Hello my children, it's the second time to meet you. I would like to teach about healthcare and environment. But before I starting the lesson, I have to remind you about coronavirus. Coronavirus is the disease which caused by the virus. So everyone should be care about it. The first one, precaution should be taken to everyone is to wash the hands every time with clean water and soap. Maybe you are going somewhere, you have to put on your mask. And if it's not necessary to go out, please remain at home. That one is precaution you have to take, my children. Then I'm going to start my lesson. Today, we are going to learn about cleanliness of food. But last time we learned about action that make the food dirty. We learned last time about action that make the food dirty. But now is cleanliness of food. The food we eat should be clean and safe for everyone or for our body. We have to eat food which is clean and safe to avoid diseases. In this, dirty food have germs. Dirty food have germs. Dirty food have germs which can cause diseases. Dirty food have germs which can cause diseases. How do we clean our food? You have to clean the food before cooking, and you have to wash your hands before preparing food. The first one here, number one, we must wash our hands. We must wash our hands. We must wash our hands with clean water and soap. We must wash our hands with clean water clean water and soap. We must wash our hands with clean water and soap. Make sure the water which you are using is clean, and you use soap to make sure all the oil is off. Number two, we must wash fruits. Don't eat fruits before washing, my dear children. You must wash fruits and vegetables before eating, we must wash fruits and vegetables before eating them. Number 3. Wash your food before cooking. Wash your food before cooking. Number 4. At home or at our kitchen we have utensils. You have knife, you have bowl, you have plate. So those things should be clean. Like knife, I said, plate, even pot which you are using to keep your food should be clean. So we must, or we should wash utensils before cooking. We should wash utensils before cooking food. Number 5. Number 5. Food especially meat, food, especially meat, should be well cooked. Cleanliness of food. That is, food, especially meat, should be well cooked. Make sure you cook meat properly. You cook food properly. Let me read together. Cleanliness of food. Make sure you read after me, my dear children. I know how you are happy when you are reading and how you are pronouncing the words. The food we eat should be clean and safe. Read after me. The food we eat should be clean and safe. Dirty food have germs which can cause diseases. Dirty food have germs which can cause diseases. Number 1. We must wash our hands with clean water and soap. Repeat after me. We must wash our hands with clean water and soap. Number 2. We must wash fruits and vegetables before eating them. Before you eat your fruits, make sure you wash them. Vegetable, you have to wash them because it's not good to eat the food with unwashed or without washing them. Number 3, wash your food before cooking. Maybe you have to cook maybe rice. Before cooking rice, you have to wash. Before cooking meat, you have to wash. Before using vegetables like tomatoes, like carrots, you should wash them. Number 4, we should wash utensils before cooking food. Which utensils have to wash? All of them should be clean, like pot, maybe knife, there is plate, cup. Make sure they are clean and you put at the safe place to make sure each and everything is clean which you are preparing in the kitchen. Food, especially meat, should be well cooked. Food, especially meat, should be well cooked. So make sure you cook meat properly. For a long time, make sure the food is good for our body. It is cooked well, then you can get good health and not diseases. With the food which is not cooked well, you can get diseases like diarrhea. Or at the meat, you can get worms. I'm going to wrap, my dear children. I think you already copied my work. Now I'm going to wrap it. I want to continue to another number. We have up to number 7. This year is up to number 5. Let me wrap here. After number 5, there is number 6. Clean the kitchen environment before and after cooking food. Read after me, please. Clean the kitchen environment before and after cooking food. When you are cooking, make sure the kitchen environment is clean, and after using the utensils and each and everything, make sure you leave when the kitchen environment is clean too. Number 7, cover the food to prevent contamination from housefly, cockroach, and dust. Cover the food to prevent contamination from housefly, cockroach, rat, and dust. Cover the food to prevent contamination from housefly, cockroach, rat, and dust. Make sure after cooking, your food should be covered. Sorry. Like you have seen here. How do we cover our food? You can see here. There is a thermos here. There is hot pot. And there is a food here down which is covered. When you cover the food like this, housefly, cockroach, or rat and dust will not enter inside your food. All foods here are covered. That's why we cover our food, to avoid diseases like diarrhea. Maybe when you cover like this, it's not approaching the housefly or cockroach to enter inside your food. We have an exercise here. Write 4 ways of keeping food clean and safe. There is A, B, C, and D. Make sure when you are writing your answers, you start with capital letters and make sure the answer is correct. Make sure your answer is correct. And when you are writing, make sure your work is neat and readable for everyone. let me give you maybe 2 minutes or 1 minute to think. How do we keep food clean and safe? Then you write your correct answers here. For today, I can say bye-bye, but let me remind you about coronavirus. Take care. Take precaution for everyone at your home. Make sure everyone is putting on mask. Everyone is washing hands. And if it's not necessary to go out, remain at home. Bye-bye, my dear children. I wish you all the best.